Hi there and welcome back to The Marketplacer, the channel about how to start and grow a marketplace. I'm Igor and I'm here to tell you everything about online marketplaces. In this video I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why marketplaces fail. Spoiler, it's not about having not enough money. The first reason why marketplaces fail is because founders from the beginning want to launch a marketplace. At the early stage you have to be focused more on what kind of problem you're going to solve and how is your solution better than anything that already exists. People do not need a marketplace, people just need a solution to their problem. If it eventually becomes a marketplace or SaaS or any other fancy word, that's fine. But the main goal at the early stage is to get your initial hypothesis verified and get your initial idea confirmed. Focus on identifying the problem you're going to solve and what kind of solution you're going to offer those people who have this problem already. The second reason why marketplaces fail is because most of the founders, they think that they need to build a software to start testing their idea. Building software means automating some processes. What do you have to automate when you start something? Nothing. When you start a marketplace, you do not have to think about software. You need to find the easiest and the most cost-effective way how you can test your idea, make sure the market exists, and your solution will be really used by people who have the problem you're going to solve. When you create a software first, and then you go to the market to test your idea, and then you understand that the market thinks a little bit different from what you imagined. This means that you have to change your software according to this new information. It will require more resources, it will be a little bit painful, or sometimes even a lot painful, but eventually you can take an existing software and it will still have some functionality in place that will help you to better and faster test your idea. But do not expect that this software will totally match your expectations about how a marketplace could look like. Usually such software is developed as something universal that can work along with any kind of idea, and it's not about uniqueness. It's not very customizable and so on. When you start a marketplace or any other kind of startup, you do not have to think about how fancy your design is. You need to focus on testing whether the problem exists and whether your solution works well for users who have this problem and if they are ready to pay for your solution and so on. This is more valuable than having just a nice website. You can have a very fancy design on your website with zero traction and with zero conversion, so it totally doesn't make sense. As an example, Craigslist has an awful design. Really, in the 21st century, it's awful. However, just check how much visitors Craigslist has before taking even existing software. You should create a list of assumptions and hypotheses that will help you to understand whether your idea is viable, confirmed or not. Create the list of assumptions, then you will better understand what is the easiest and the most cost-effective way how you can test those assumptions and get the answers you look for. Before we move to the next reason, put like under this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel not to miss the next episodes. The third reason why marketplaces go out of the market is because founders usually do not have minimum criteria of success. The minimum criteria of success will help you to understand whether your hypothesis is confirmed or not. Let's imagine that you launched a simple way of MVP that helps you to test your idea, and your assumption is that in 1 month you can get 20 bookings of your service through this MVP. And this 20 is a magic number. This is a minimum criteria of success that will help you to identify whether your hypothesis was confirmed or not. Without this number, for example, you got 10 bookings per month. Is it good or bad for your idea? Does it confirm your hypothesis or not? This is a mess, and many entrepreneurs have this problem because they do not understand whether they achieved a good result and they can move forward, or this is not enough and they should close their project. This is a good time to subscribe to my channel. The fourth reason why marketplaces fail is because founders think that their marketplace is for everyone. Even Amazon doesn't sell to everyone. Amazon is not available in many countries, so people who live in those countries, they cannot use Amazon. So it's not for everyone. Airbnb does not target everyone. Airbnb focuses on people who do not want to stay at hotels, and they look for something more special. When Airbnb started in 2008, they target a very specific audience of visitors of SXSW conference, just because all hotels were booked at that place, but those people still needed to stay somewhere. Your initial target audience, let's call them early adopters, has to be as narrow as possible. If you start with many audiences, they require a specific approach to explain them the idea of your marketplace. They have a little bit different needs, and they definitely require different marketing channels to reach out to them. On the other hand, when you start with one audience, you can focus, you can narrow down your pitch, focus on one or two traffic channels that help you to bring this audience to your marketplace. This is much more efficient, and this will also help you to focus on the feedback from this audience to make your product better for them, instead of getting the feedback from several audiences and try to implement different features. This is much more expensive. This is a very chaotic process. Seeing who are your early adopters. Early adopters, these are people who already have the problem you're going to solve. This problem is very tangible and they already are trying to solve it somehow. Find them and offer them your solution, which is better than something that they already use. Create a user persona for these early adopters, describe those people, and figure out through which marketing channels you can find those people and to explain them how you can help. The last one, marketplace killer reason, very messy one. You do not think about metrics from the beginning. Metrics, these are indicators that help you to figure out whether you move in the right direction. Even if you have the list of assumptions and the minimum criteria of success, and you have a narrow target audience and a very simple and cost-effective MVP, if you do not pay attention on metrics, you probably will fail, or at least will have a lot of problems. Metrics, these are numbers that help you to understand how much do you pay for one user that registers on your marketplace, or how much your customer really costs, or what is the bounce rate on the last stage of your user flow. Many marketplaces in the beginning use expensive traffic channels. Customer acquisition cost is very high for them. Acquisition of one customer may cost $20 and the revenue you make from this customer is $15. So probably it doesn't make sense to use this channel anymore. It will show you that you need to think of using different traffic channels. Search engine optimization is a good one. It generates a lot of traffic, but it takes some time to make it work. These were 5 main reasons why marketplaces and many other startups fail very fast. If you like this video, let me know about it by clicking like button under it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's discuss your marketplace idea or your existing marketplace. Visit my website, leave a request there, or leave it under this video in the comments. If you like my content, you can simply buy me a coffee. Thanks for watching until here. See you in the next episode.